House 3 here, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Part 2. Last time we started, the game. Today we are gonna start, a few things. Now, when we first start the game, we could instantly start this right here. Rescue the Turin Primarch. Not at the moment. What we are going to be starting is what would have been the bonus, what would have been the pre-order bonus back when this game first came out. Yeah, everybody remember that? Of the Prothean artifact. Rescue the recover the Prothean artifact. On pretty much where everything started. I'm just gonna say this right now. This should not have been a pre-order bonus, a $5 pre-order bonus. It's not even worth that much. Other than what I mean, yes, it's great you get what you're gonna get out of this one, but you're not gonna get too much out of it. Also, I want to give you a heads up. Those areas with the Reapers, you only got a short amount of time limit. Once you complete the first act of the game, most of these are not gonna be accessible. Once you reach the end of the game, you're not gonna be able to access a lot of these. So, let's start here. We're also gonna probably, depending on how long this is, and I think, I remember correctly, this is not really that long, I think it's like an hour. We're gonna start like a few side missions before we start priority, Paladin. Going back to where it all began. Man.
I found something.
Take that. And it's back to where it all began. Eden Prime. Alright. We're here for two specific things. Now, we only have 2 people on this mission right now because we started this early. Now, you can start this later, but you're missing out on a lot of stuff when you get, when you do that. Which I don't highly recommend. A good way to start off part 2 of the video with where it all began.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren in the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
I remember Eden Prime.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
He tried and failed.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight, Lola.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
There are people... Those people have it rough.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can.
Of course it
No way
is.
we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we could get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Now, this is going to be a little more harder, I'm not gonna lie.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
But man,
Colony wants.
They came back after the Geth attack. They'll come back from this.
They grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
mm-hmm. Now, I have upgraded some more of my weapons. In terms of, I'll take that. That's gonna come in later. I'll take that too. How much experience I have left on it? Not too much left on it. I think 60 is the max on this.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
That'll come in handy. Just grab more of our war support help. Not sure if I'll be able to max out the war support, but...
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
And here
That doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turn the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting
boy.
for us. Think of what we could learn.
I'm curious
What
what...
can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little... faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
That's
The
a...
way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
This could be what we need to finish the Prothean device.
I hope so. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
And let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
And speaking of...
Heads up!
And speaking of... And the assassin ones too. Great. That early. And I got the veteran trophy. Nice. Oh, the nemesis ones. These are the fast ones. These are the guys that don't care.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Those are the ones that vanish and moves quickly, so any fair warning, those things will hit like they don't hit hard, but they can insta kill you. Yeah, if you're not careful. So that's a fair warning. But we'll be seeing more of these guys. Trust me. Let's go.
More intel to help the colonists. The
Take
more
that.
we find, the better chance they'll have.
Definitely try to take all of that. Find as much as that I can. Because this will help, the more war assets, the more we can get, the galactic readiness to 100, to max. Take that. Oh boy, here comes more. And that's the other problem right there. I hate those turrets ones. Now you see me? And now you get owned. Edan say. Make sure I don't miss anything in here.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
That'll come handy.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Oh, that came in handy here. That'll come in handy. Take that. Take that as well. That. Oh boy. Okay, man, I'm doing alright. Alright. I've just been, trying to recover and relax and all that stuff. But I'm doing alright. There's our guy. Yeah.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Oh boy.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
If only that'd be easy. If only that would be easy. I'll have to save that for later. Take that. And that. Use as much of this I can. As here comes trouble. Oh. Check everywhere before I go. If you can never be too safe or sorry. Alright.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Of course.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Well, that's one way of going out. That's one way of going out. Those turrets are gonna be a pain. Okay, stop with the smoke grenades for 5 fucking seconds. dealing with that shit today. Or that. Yeah, turrets, I am not dealing with that today.
Footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
Well, we know how they handled it. Judging by the look of that. It's all the way over there, but I'm checking over here too. Oh, now we know where they handled how they handled it. By blowing things up when they're not when they don't get their way. Checking everywhere because once I leave, there's no coming back. That. Yeah, I already have.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis port. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all lifeboats.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Almost everything, but
Backup forces are here.
yeah, right on time. Another headshot. I think that's 4. 4 or 5. I don't. Oh, great turret. I don't need right now. Hey, can I get a headshot off these things with their shields on? for once, Liara. I'm not dealing with that shit today. Yeah, you're not worth the hassle, dude. Can that court just stay down? Drop a freaking drop some ammo. Sorry if I'm swearing in this video, but my god. I think I got everything I need for this
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
Freaking course. Of course, they would. Of course they would. It's never that simple. And now comes the hard part. Because once I activate the pod, we got a time limit. Again. Yeah. I mean, what you get is kind of worth it. I mean, the length of the DLC when this first came out, not really worth it, but what you get from it is. But in the long haul, but it's like we should not have paid $5 back when this game first came out for something that probably lasts no more than an hour.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
And here comes the time.
We'll have to hold this position.
And no sniper rifle ammo either. Because they're gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink at us. Yes.
Here they come.
Not taking any chances there. Finally, some better ammo. Yeah, get used to hearing all of this stuff when it comes to Cerberus. When you're fighting Cerberus operatives, because they're gonna keep repeating that. Warden Harbinger repeats, assuming freaking control. In Mass Effect 2. That's why someone made a meme out of that yet.
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
And here comes round
If
2.
anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access. Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Oh, screw that. And here comes the problem. Now, you can hijack that, but, you really gotta be precise with the shotgun. There we go. Alright, VR Trooper knockoffs. Knock it off.
There. You can open the life pod now.
And now for the moment we're all waiting for. Wow, 30 minutes? That's a record.
There, you got it. Got it.
3, 2,
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
1. Oh boy. Yeah, not a good way to introduce yourself, dude.
Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are bombs online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Shot it.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I've read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
It won't. Wasn't it?
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Well, yeah, not a good way to start off, but he warms up a bit.
A living Prothean.
But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way.
Oh boy.
What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Oh boy. Here we go.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction. Our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people. Demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
True.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
That's extreme. That's a bit extreme.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, it contains only pain.
I understand.
But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Oh boy.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing.
Lovely, Aura.
Sorry I finally mastered writing.
Ha!
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have? And can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Before that?
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Point taken.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
I met Virgil.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. There was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon, it's a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
Same thing.
They used to eat flies.
Point taken. He has a point.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Now, since I still have time and all, let's do a few side missions. We'll start priority Palaven next episode. Just not today. No, not today. Not this one, because that's going to be a bit longer. Because these missions get long.
First the Geth attack, now Cerberus.
Now we're gonna see about a few new things to this game. Like, addition to the space shuttle, we also got
Signal confirmed.
just gotta be careful. And I'll take that. Take that. And what do? I tell her like a mother.
Evasion successful. Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Yeah, this is a much better scanning mechanic, right? Because you'll find more stuff. Opening a data disk, and you don't need it. Let's do a few side missions before we like, for example, this is a thing. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. Let's fizzle out. Actually, I think I need to back to send it out to get a fuel center. Fuel center. have to, yeah. With the Cerberus Research Facility. Cerberus Lab.
I found something.
Outcome, Nanny. Try to be careful not to. Take that. It's 1,000 credits. That paid off for the gas. And now at the same time. I'll take that. Let's move.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers and get some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Yeah, this is a thing. Surprisingly, this is like similar to the multiplayer maps from what I heard. Majorities are like that. But, because there's no multiplayer in this game, sadly.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with the Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Pick up as any helpful items as I can. Helpful stuff I can get. Get the F out of the way. Get out of here. Yeah, those credits are gonna come real in handy. This is a good place to pick up some really good credits too. I think there's some stuff in this place as well. I'm trying to remember. I don't have a strategy guide with me.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Well, that's one.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
And here comes trouble.
Second sample located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Well, I know all three samples are locations. Not. Get out of here.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signatures need to check. Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Head got hot. Have to far down. Got green marks on my sector. 5. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Away from me. That's 5 headshots.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
Come on, get the good spot. That's fine.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engage multiple targets.
Lieutenant!
Last day, Commander?
Just stay focused and keep at it.
You know what? Screw the trophy right now. I got plenty of it. Take it out.
Cortez, do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
She'll make it. Just keep this landing pad clear.
Oh boy, here comes the Three Stooges. Whatever you don't need right now.
Commander had to go dark side to shake. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction. And as soon as you can get here. We're at the extraction point, ready to pick up.
Almost there.
My god, these guys are not making it easier. Oh, on the freaking turret, you're kidding? I've only been able to get 3. I've only been able to get 2 out of 3. Yeah, good luck getting all 3 because they bomb you with a lot of things.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
That'll come in handy. I mean, it's not plausible. Yeah, this is where the galactic readiness stuff is gonna be. Yeah, if you really want to get strong enough to actually just even survive minimum wise, you have to be at the halfway mark there. All I say is good luck. All I was gonna say is good luck with that. Also, yeah, guess a lot of you guys did not get a chance to see this last time. But this is, that was the war room. This is where majority of the conference room is now. Things are changed.
You see the feeds from Paladin?
This is the thing.
Birds don't quit when things get ugly.
Well, trust me, we'll get to there next episode. Trust me.
Commander, you may want to check in on Shuttle Pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Yeah, I might want to do that. Yeah, because this is a thing. Yeah.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You watched him get taken.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits. There's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
It's understandable.
I know.
Yeah, this is the downstairs stuff. The personal interface. This allows you to buy stuff from stores, including the Spectre stuff. Take that anyway. I'm definitely gonna try to get that. But a lot of this stuff is expensive. And most of these you can get off-world on in the game. Not all of them, but most of them. This is where you can customize your weapons, and trust me, this really comes in handy. Might as well upgrade these. But not to the point that they're gonna be... well, it will take a lot of multiple playthroughs to get these fully upgraded, but I say by the time... but again, the max rank 10, yeah, that's a New Game Plus.
Commander?
Our specialist trainer. Time to...
Signal confirmed.
There we go. And a javelin missile launcher. That's nice. More war assets, the better. Wait till... Can't keep doing this, so I have to like lower it, wait till they get lowered down, because I'll have to come back here later. Come back here later. And back here. To take some yes, I'm buying gas, but I'm gonna need a lot of the planets with side missions are gonna have you travel a lot. I think there's some academies in this one. I have to hold off on that. Either do that this video or next video.
I found something.
Ooh, that'll come in handy. So there's... Try not to continue. Yeah, that'll come in handy, because that is a
Signal confirmed.
And there we go, lost and found trophy. Some of these are not that hard to obtain. Now we're 100% out of this cluster for now. Let's... We're supposed to be the Strike and Thistle one, but I don't know where that went. I'll have to look into that later. At least this hasn't been hit by Reapers yet. We'll check case Gamma last time and next and last, and then we'll call it a stream, and then PRs will hit Palamon.
I found something.
Right there. Credits we need. Deal with those
Reapers eluded.
words later.
Signal confirmed. Faster than light jump successful. I found something.
Wow, look how fast they came right when I sent that. All for our credits reward. Worth it.
Evasion successful.
Catch me if you can, you little asses. Because I am out of here.
Reapers eluded.
I'll have to come back and to those planets a little later for more, because there are more stuff to obtain. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right here and now. The side missions do count on this. But that said, guys, with that said, guys, we are done for today's video. In a few hours, in the next video, we're starting the first official mission of the game. Priority Paladin. We're gonna run to an old friend. We'll just say that. Let's say old friend and love interest. This for our character in this game. With that said, I'm Gonna Street. I'll catch you guys in a few hours. Make sure I saved. See you guys next time.